Yo, chat, what's up? Welcome to the Troink installment of the Lego 100%ing series. Today it's Lego DC Supervillains with my boy Troink here. I love him, but I hate him at the same time. But this first mission, I got sped up way fast because this shit pissed me the fuck off. Apparently, it's a well-known glitch, but when you get your power here for the first time and shit, and then that piranha plant that eats you, you're supposed to blow up its health thingamabobber in that orange, brown, spinny thingamabobber, and then that destroys it. Now, you can destroy it by doing ground slams and whatnot before, so you don't have to deal with the piranha, but it glitches out either way for me and other people to the point where you have to wait at least 10 minutes or longer for it to just automatically break so you can progress the story. I didn't know this for about 5 times of restarting it until I searched it up and realized that this is a glitch that you just have to wait it out. So I have it sped up at 6.5 times. It's still almost a minute and a half of just gameplay of me sitting here waiting. Mind you, all this waiting to break is just so the next little fucking health bar thing will be able to get dropped down so you can blow up that bulb to fucking destroy the shit that's shooting its nut seeds on me currently. And then you can beat the round. But a mission that should have took, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I mean, fuck. I do want to. Shit.
Oh shit,
I mean, something should take about like 15, 30 minutes. Not even. Took too long. Besides that, game is dope. First achievement. I do have, as you can see, already 15 achievements because I did play this game a bit before, up to the, as you can see, the Killer T-Rex one, but that was as much as I played like the story, and then I never beat the story. So a lot of this game was new to me, and it was so much fun to play, to be honest. There was a lot of glitches that happened too, but they were so funny and they didn't really affect the story besides that first one I showed you, that I was honestly okay with the glitches. Like, you would have like little Lego civilians walking around and whatnot, and then they would freak the fuck out and like fly off or some shit, and you'd just be sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? Like, they'd just be chilling, and boom, now they're all the way in Metropolis, and you're like, I don't even know what to say. But it's a fun game. It really is. The achievements are a little bit out of order. And by that, I mean, once we get to the DLC, I'll explain it a little bit better then. But I did do it as all the story mission achievements first. And then whatever achievements I got up to where I got the first DLC achievements. Because I had to play through the DLCs a couple times to get it, because they did this cool little fancy schmancy schmoover in this where they stopped you from being able just to leave a mission after you get the mini kits and shit and whatnot. To get the achievement, you actually have to play through the full mission after acquiring all of the mini kits in the DLCs, at least. I'm pretty sure in the regular store you were able to just leave the mission after you acquired all the mini kits, but not in the DLC. You had to play through it in the DLC, which was a little annoying. But it wasn't too bad. All the story missions, though, were easy. They were a lot of fun and actually pretty interesting. So it's like not really much to say, especially for the fact of this first area. It's like force like of the actual story mission. But I do got a question for chat, if y'all can let me know down in the comments, because I didn't check to see myself. I chose, after you can see we complete the final mission, you get the option of choosing heroes or villains. I chose the hero side because I thought that's how you'd have to get, the Justice League missions. If anyone chose the villain side, can you let me know if you got the choice to do the hero missions after, or if you had to choose hero to do that? Because I don't know. It's kind of interesting because it's cool if they did do it where you had to do it. You get what I'm saying? To get these like last 5 missions to see where the Justice League were by pressing hero, and you don't get if you do villain. But I don't know. I think it'd been cool if they added like villain missions if you did those. But if they did that, there'd have been more achievements to go for. But now that we're getting through, you know, most of all the story missions, these ones were easy also, okay? Coming back through getting their mini kits in them, that was a little bit more difficult sometimes because the mini kits were a little bit of an issue for me. Like the achievements weren't that much of an issue, but the mini kits and shit actually were. And that made it enjoyable. But not this one, but the next achievement, okay?
Cannons at the ready.
Fuck the character you gotta fight. Kanto shit. Fuck that guy. Hated his ass. The Armageddon one was funny as shit. Bro was a dumbass. Went, oh, granny goodness, that's you. Okay, you go on by. I won't bother you, granny goodness. And then you like, bro, how do you fall for that shit? She ain't respond or anything. You're just like, oh, the granny goodness, I won't bother you. But this guy, fuck this guy. Fuck Kanto. Genuinely fuck him, bro. Hate him so much. Not the Pokemon regions Kanto, but like, this guy, you can't talk to us. Fuck that guy, bro. He was so annoying. Oh yeah, this was pretty cool. It's not even an achievement. I just like came in after completing a mission. And out of all the characters I had, the game decided to put both the same character. It was really cool. This next achievement, super easy. As soon as I loaded the mission, I got it. You know what I'm saying? But this achievement we're gonna get after this a minute and a half of watching. I didn't even mean to get this. I didn't even know this was an achievement. I kind of just stumbled upon it as I was looking at these because I thought these concepts art for the different missions and areas were actually really cool. So I actually took a second and, you know, admired them. Because I think, you know, all the artists who created these concepts arts deserve a little moment to actually appreciate their art.
I like this. All clean looking. All really clean pictures and designs. Well, more of artworks.
But yeah, as I said, I stumbled
me.
across this achievement because there was like a gold brick or a person I had to talk to. I know Jimmy was in there, and there was like a gold brick also I got, so that's why I went there. This one, pretty simple, just like the Lego Batman 3-in-1. Just go there with Riddler and Two-Face and get it. This one though, I'm surprised I actually didn't get this one earlier, which is funny actually. Because I came through here and I rode every single ride. Built that and then left. Just went and did some other shit. Never rode it. Until I went through and I said, oh shit. There's an achievement for riding all the rides. So I went there. It was the only one. The races in the hub, easy. They were all actually pretty fun. There were some glide races too. I'll talk more about the gliding when we get to that achievement. But it's fun. This was also cool that Lobo was the last helping quest you do. I had to search up. I had a guide for some of the achievements and like items and where they were. And this was one of them I had to find because I couldn't figure out where it was. But when I got close, I could hear it. Now this part.
Gosh darn it! I've gone and lost all the parts from a new bug zapper. Must have dropped them in the swamp.
That's the best voice line in this entire game. And I want you guys to understand there are some voice ends that are like, oh, from like a fire going on. That person put so much effort into that voice line, and I appreciate them. That made my gaming experience so enjoyable this entire time. So automatically, his achievements, like his gold bricks, were the best ones to get.
All challenges in the hub.
But as you've seen, completed all the mob missions. the hub missions, and then I got all the gold bricks too right there. There's a 2 for achievement. But this is the DLCs. So,
Power of Atlantis.
honestly, all the achievements right here for the DLC, they're pretty easy for every single one. The first 3 are always the same, basically.
There you go.
Which is
You
like,
can
get all the
copy
mini
this
kits,
shit.
get all... complete the mission with all mini kits, complete the mission with like a full stud counter, and then just regular complete the mission. But, as you've seen for the Aquaman, because I know I'm a little slow behind on this shit, not all of them were that simple of being in the hub. It said like in free play or like and whatnot. So I thought, I assumed it kind of meant the hub and whatnot. I didn't realize, you know, free play meant the free play of the mission. You had to go in free play on the mission to transform into the characters for it to count. But all the DLCs were actually pretty enjoyable. Not really. I lied there. I did not give a fuck about the Aquaman missions. I don't like
I
water
have to
missions in
find out
Legos.
there.
I hate how the characters move and shit in there. This is one of those ones where you have to fight a certain amount of characters as a character in the DLC missions. Aqualad has one with like the ninjas, and I think that's the only other one. But
Oh no, that was all
pretty
time.
easy.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
Yeah, and I can't count for shit either. I thought I was like way off. Oh yeah, sped up this fight. I don't remember if it's actually you have to fight all the way through or if you just gotta hit him a couple times. But yeah, this one I didn't know about until I looked at the achievements. It was actually an achievement list because I'm pretty sure they were secret. They were secret? They were secret achievements. And you couldn't get them unless you knew them. But yeah. Just flying through these achievements right now. Because they're all basically the same. Oh yeah, this one... What I was trying to do there is I'm trying to run into 10 enemies that... Or, I don't know if it's 10 enemies, but it's another achievement that I get later. It's actually the last achievement I acquire. But I was trying to go for it at this time. But if I actually went through and I numbered all these DLC achievements right, it would be way off. Like, these achievements would be like achievement number like...
Yep, that's
I think
it.
like number... Like that I've acquired so far, I don't know, number 10 or some shit. Not number like where we're at now.
Okay, that's
Instead of it being like 48, it would have been at like 20 or some shit, or like 25. Because that's really how I acquired the achievements. But this Shazam one, I tried so many times in like the hub, and it didn't work. And I went in there and got it easy as fuck. Honestly, with this game, there's not really much to say about all these different achievements. Like, the DLCs, as I've said multiple times already, 3 of their achievements are all same for every single one, and then they add a couple different ones. Like, with them, and they're cool. Okay. But, honestly, the Batman one, like the animated series Batman one, that had a pretty cool achievement with the Plinko game, and I got it completely without meaning to. It was so funny. I was just like genuinely surprised. Like, I was like, oh, Plinko, I'm goated at this. Watch this. First try, and I got it. And that was actually an achievement, and I didn't know about it. But yeah, it was easy as fuck.
Don't know when to quit, do you?
But yeah. All these missions I played probably 4 times. Going through, getting the mini kits, and then I back out, and then I realized after I acquired all of them I had to play through the whole mission just so I could get the achievement of beating it with the mini kits. So yeah, that part was a little annoying. But like, here's another one of them where I could just do the 2 characters in the hub, and it's because it's the base game character and then the DLC character, not both DLC characters or just the DLC character. But yeah, here's the speed through just buying all the characters. It's honestly a lot. I accidentally like swapped Clayface at one point and Mirror Master as I was going through buying them, so you know that messed up the speed at which I was going for a bit. Because I was just spamming the dude trying to get the see like Mirror Master right there. Didn't mean to. And I swapped a Deathstroke after, which messed it up even more. Wasted time there. But yeah. Overall, with the game, solid 8 out of 10 in my opinion. Like solid 8 out of 10.
Yep. All together now. Let's buy all the vehicles.
Oh yeah, all the bikes and shit complete. Forgot about them too. And boom, there we go. I've acquired everything in the game now. And then this is literally... These are some of the last achievements, which is funny, you know. Here's the 100%, but actually, did I 100% the game by this point? No, I didn't. Yeah, these aren't like I 100% of the game, but I still had a couple of achievements to do. Like these were just quick, simple, easy ones to do. Here's New Troink. I like him how he looks like this. This shit's cool. But that change 5 piece 5 times was really simple. You just had to like literally press 5 different body parts, go back and forth. But this is the gliding, okay? It's really cool because you go down, then you go back up, and you go down, you go back up, and you can keep flying forever. And like you can dive down and then gain a lot of like momentum upwards. I genuinely actually enjoyed this gliding once I learned about it. I thought it was so cool. Obviously, with flying characters, it's just easier to use them to fly around and whatnot. But to have the races where you could actually go through and fly up and down with the gliding, it was enjoyable. Actually, talking about the races, because I know I kind of glossed over, said they were easy on the race achievement. The races in this game are actually really cool because it tells you what you can and can't use for the races. Like there's some that you have to use like an actual like pedal bicycle, but then there's some where you can use like a motorcycle. But then there's others where you have to use a car. Others you have to use like a flying or a plane character. Or there's some that are specifically only for characters that can glide, and it's so dope. It was enjoyable as fuck. This achievement, people said, was like really difficult to get, but it was really easy. I just sat here, literally where I come in from like most of my missions and whatnot.
I appreciate it.
Just hopped over here as Harley and just started beatboxing. I had to figure out how to like get the beatboxing thing to pop up. I can't tell you right now how to do it, but it was really easy. Also, this is the final achievement. But this was the achievement that took me the longest, where you just gotta hit people like that with it by doing this like roll ability type shit. And the IGN said use this guy, Mr. Cold, and then play on either this DLC mission or another mission, and you can get it easy. And they weren't wrong. It was super dope. But that's it. Not really a single troubling achievement in this game. It was enjoyable as fuck. Honestly, I recommend people to go play it. It's enjoyable. But if y'all haven't known or haven't stopped over to Twitch yet, we are playing the Lego City Undercover right now currently, and we're getting close to beating that. If y'all want to stop and give inputs on what the next Lego game I should play is, down in the comments or over on the Twitch, let me know, and that's be the next one I play. But till then, peace out. Have a great day, y'all.